Okay, lesson number 5. What should you do if an officer places you under arrest and you totally disagree? So many people take the opposite action as to what's the prudent thing to do. They will argue, they will debate, they will refuse, and they will get themselves in more trouble than if they had just complied. An officer pulls behind me and tells me, "Sir, you're up under arrest." I'll ask him, first of all, what are the charges, officer? Once he tells me the charges, and if he doesn't tell me the charges, hopefully you've got witnesses in the car, and hopefully it's all being recorded. I would ask him the charges, and if he states the charges, I would just go ahead and lock me up, make sure I don't act a doggone fool. I may have questions. There's nothing wrong with you asking the questions, but still comply with the arrest process. If he says that he's going to tow your car and you say, well, you don't have to tow my car, a police department many times will be guilty of any damages or liable for any damages to your car should they leave it on the side of the road. If there's another person in there that has a license and no warrant, you can ask the officer nicely if he would allow your car to be driven home by that person. You can get a lot more done when you're dealing with law enforcement with kindness and with a soft voice than you can by acting a fool. Now, you may want to act a fool later. If you want to act a fool and you think you've been really violated, then you get to the meanest, baddest lawyer that you can get. But I want to remind you of one thing. That police officer is the most powerful man or woman on the face of the earth when they stop you. The President of the United States does not have the power to stop you and to arrest you and possibly to beat you and even to kill you and still get away with it. So you keep that in mind. That person, however stupid you may think they may be and however out of shape they may be, however racist they might seem to be or whatever, they have all the power of the United States over you at that moment. So you should comply. If you have a disagreement, deal with it later with your attorney.